A man came home very late one night. His wife was still awake and brought him dinner. As he sat down, he gently held her hand and said, "I need to talk to you." She didn't ask what it was. She just sat beside him quietly. They both ate in silence, and he noticed how sad she already looked, as if she knew what was coming. After a few quiet minutes, he finally spoke. "I want to end our marriage." His wife froze. "But why?" she asked, shocked. He replied coldly, "Don't pretend you didn't see this coming. Things haven't been good between us for a long time." She stared at him. "You realize that after 10 years of being married?" He looked frustrated and said, "Yes, I've met someone. Her name is Jane. She made me feel something I haven't felt in years. She's full of life and joy." The wife didn't say anything more. He got up and went to take a shower. The next morning, when he woke up, his wife was still sitting beside the bed. She spoke softly. "I'll agree to the divorce, but only if you accept a few terms." Surprised but relieved, he nodded eagerly. "I don't want any money from you," she said, "but I want the divorce to happen 1 month from today. And for the next 30 days, every morning, you must carry me from our bedroom to the front door." He looked at her like she had lost her mind. But since he wanted the divorce, he agreed easily. That day, he told Jane about the condition. They both laughed and felt sorry for his wife. On the first morning, when he carried her in his arms, they were both stiff and awkward. Their little boy clapped with joy as he saw them together like that. The wife whispered in his ear, "Please don't tell our son about the divorce." He nodded, but for some reason it hurt him inside. The next day, things were a little easier. She rested her head on his chest. He smelled the familiar scent of her hair. He suddenly realized that he hadn't really looked at her in years. She seemed older now. She looked tired. He started noticing how the years had changed her. By the 4th day, he felt a strange emotion growing inside him. Guilt. This woman had given 10 years of her life to him, and he was about to walk away from her. On the 5th day, something had shifted. He started feeling close to her again. He also realized she had become very thin. She seemed weaker than before. On the final morning, when he picked her up in his arms, it was difficult. She was so light now that he could barely carry her. That day, he got out of the car quickly, rushed to Jane's place, and went straight to her door. "I'm sorry, Jane," he said. "I can't go through with the divorce. I've realized something over these past few days. Our marriage wasn't lifeless. I just stopped noticing the little things. I don't love you anymore." Jane slapped him across the face and shut the door. He didn't waste time. He picked up a bouquet of flowers and hurried home, excited to make things right with his wife. But when he got there, he found her lying in bed, lifeless. She had passed away. She had been silently battling cancer for months, but he had been too distracted with Jane to notice. She knew she didn't have much time left. That's why she asked him to carry her each day, to create a memory for their son, to make it look like they were still happy together. Sometimes we only realize the value of someone when it's already too late. Love isn't kept alive through big gestures, but through small moments of care, every day. If this story touched your heart, feel free to share it with someone. Always remember to appreciate the people in your life before it's too late.